This is going to be my fourth audience member. Imagine two parents welcoming home their first child. They're excited to show the whole world to them. They can't wait to see them grow over the years. Unknowingly, they make their first and last mistake. They don't take their kids to get the proper vaccinations. Things are going fine until the kid is diagnosed with a serious disease. Months later, the parents are grieving over the death of their first child. This is the life of many anti-vaccinators. After conducting substantial research, it is in everyone's best interest to acknowledge that the anti-vaccination movement is most likely the cause and source of many unlawful deaths of children and adults alike. The stigma and controversy in getting vaccine shots must stop in order to decrease the large number of deaths that are hugely preventable by just getting the required vaccinations. First, I'll talk about the consequences of not getting vaccinated. Then, I'll talk about the causes of why people don't like vaccinations. And finally, I'll discuss what we as a people and country can do to lessen the amount of deaths that are caused by not getting vaccinated, and as well as combating the anti-vaccination movement with proper education. By not getting the proper vaccination at a young age, it increases the likelihood of acquiring a vaccine-preventable disease. A disease that newborns and young children can acquire is the influenza. This takes many deaths each year. Another disease that newborns and young children can get is the whooping cough. This has been the cause of many deaths since 2010. In an online article on the website Healthline, 36 children contracted chickenpox in the North Carolina private school, which has the highest known rate of vaccination exemptions for religious beliefs. In the same source, it is said by New York State health officials, that measles are very contagious, gravely affecting about 90% of people who are unvaccinated and exposed to it. The World Health Organization says that there was an increase in the number of cases for measles in 2017. This was because numerous countries went through a severe outbreak due to a lack of vaccination coverage. And as you can see in this visual aid here, this is what happens if only some get vaccinated. The person in the red is the one who has the disease. As you can see, the virus spreads and affects a wide range of people, as you can see in the red. But this is what happens if most people get vaccinated. See how it only affects a few people instead of a lot of people like here? Even if everyone didn't get vaccinated, if a majority did, it lessens the likelihood of getting the said disease. Now, I'll talk about the reasons why people don't like vaccinations. As Chepra McKee and Kristen Bohannon states in their article, one of the most common reasons parents offer for choosing not to get their children vaccinated is due to their religious beliefs. In a study that was conducted in NYSU, they discovered that the rate of school vaccination exemptions increased between 2000 and 2011. The counties that had higher exemption rates, greater or equal to 1%, showed a higher rate in reported pertussis cases. This was 33 per 100,000 in comparison to 20 per 100,000 in counties with lower exemption rates. Apparently, the components used in vaccinations is one of the most common explanations as to why it goes against people's religious beliefs, it being the animal-derived gelatin or the human fetus tissue used in the rubella component of most vaccinations. Another reason why anti-vaccinators don't like vaccinations is due to their personal beliefs. A lot of these reasons include that some parents believe that natural immunity is better than vaccination-gained immunity. A lot of people